Hi everybody, this is Dana, and I just want to say congratulations. I'm really glad that you have decided to be a direct seller and a direct selling leader if you're watching this video. And the reason is that you own your own dreams, you own your own company, and you're the reason for your success. And that's why I want to talk to you today a little bit about something that I think comes up pretty often, and that is how to work with your home office, how to work with your corporate office. You see, I think I've got a little bit of experience on both sides of the aisle. I've been a direct seller with a large organization, and I've worked for a corporation as an employee. And watching the communication between these two can be a little bit tricky. So there are a couple things that you may not know about your company. I know that they want you to be successful, but what you may not know is that they know that you're the reason for your success, and they want you to own that success. I also want you to understand that your corporation, your home office, is not your ATM. You know how you punch in your password and get the money out? They are not of unlimited resources. In fact, oftentimes their resources are limited by the amount of sales, recruits, and the productivity in your organization. So remember that they're not your ATM where you can just call them up and get everything you want. You need to fix this. You need to give us this. We need to have this. We need to be like all these. No, they don't. They're not your ATM. Second thing you need to know, and I think this is really, really important, is that if you're in doubt, you need to figure it out. You need to figure it out. They're not your parent. You know, parents provide your food, clothing, parents give you an opportunity, they send you to school, all of those things. Your company's not your parent. In Latin, it's called in loco parentis, and that means that they're not the ones who are supposed to take care of you. You're the one that takes care of you. Your company is your vendor. They provide you a product. They also have a compensation plan, and they pay you for your work that you've earned. They provide sometimes incentives and promotions to reward you for work well done, but you earn all of those things. They're not your parents who just take care of you. So, knowing that, I think I want to give you some real practical tips today on how you can have better communication between you and your company. And this is based on a variety of experience that I've had both in companies and when I've been on the Salesforce side, and as a coach, listening to some of the companies talk to me about how their people treat them. So 3 simple things. First one, use the golden rule. When you are calling, I don't care if you're calling customer service and just a rep that you don't even know, use the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Nobody likes to be yelled at. Nobody likes to be disrespected. Nobody really wants to hear your frustration and when you're angry. So get a hold of yourself and think, how would you want a customer to complain to you? And don't just let that slide down if somebody's giving you a bad time and you just pass it on to the next person. Stop and think, how would I want to be treated in this situation? Second is, in most cases, if you're in doubt, figure it out. If you're in doubt, figure it out. If you don't know what the rule is, if you don't know what the guideline is, if you don't know how to proceed with something, figure it out first on your own instead of just using your company to call up and say, I don't know how to do this, tell me how to do this. Look and see, is there an office and is there an answer in your back office? Is there a manual that you have? Is there a policy that you can read? All of those things. You're a big person, you're an adult, and you can figure those things out. So if you're in doubt, figure it out. Now the third one is if you can't figure it out, or if you really have a situation that the corporation needs to know about and they haven't asked your opinion, if you really feel compelled to tell them what's going on, then I would give you this great advice. Make your complaint into a request. In other words, show the company, show anybody who's working in the company that you are solution-oriented, not problem-oriented. Because at the end of the day, isn't that who you are? You create solutions all the time. So before you call and complain and say, fix this, or this is terrible, think about how you can make it a request. When will we know? How can we find out? How can I help you to have a better answer? So think of your complaints and turn them into requests. That's just good emotional intelligence. You know, your company's not perfect. And quite frankly, we all know we're not perfect either. So remember that it's only as good as all of the people working together. That's you and every employee in the company. I believe with my heart that when you own your own success and you really see your company not as their parent, but as your vendor, the people who pay you, the people who provide you with a compensation plan, and you treat them with the same respect that you would want to be treated, I think you're going to be a lot happier. And I think things will go a lot smoother with your company.